Hello everyone, Sergeant Thomas here, and I am back in my mansion world. Still to this day don't know what to officially call this world, so it's just referred to as the mansion world. And the reason I'm back in here is because after I finished the other house that I built in this world, I realized, for one, I messed up on that house, and I'll show you in a minute. If you haven't already seen it, it's not that big a deal. What I messed up on over there, anybody could have fixed. But I decided to go through this world and fix little things like this, and fix all of this. And the reason this is all burnt like this, if I haven't already explained in a past video, is because when I was clearing land to build the last house that I built in this world, which was the colonial style, like, little mansion, um, when I cleared land to build that house, I turned a fire spread on to burn all the trees. And when I did that, anything near fire obviously caught on fire. So, I had stuff like the floor, as you can see here, burnt in the kitchen. I had uh, some of the guest bedrooms, the floors were burnt from the fire and all that. The smokestacks on the yacht were burned. The gazebo over by the garage was burned. And I know everybody could have fixed that themselves if they downloaded this world and really wanted to fix all that stuff. But some of that stuff was kind of hard, like the smokestacks on the yacht were kind of difficult for me, even me, when I am the one who built the yacht. And if you don't know the yacht, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. If you don't know about the yacht, that yacht is the second time I've created that yacht. It's a recreation of a yacht in my old world, and I basically took a bunch of pictures of it and went back and forth from that world and this world, and using the pictures recreated that yacht. And the smokestacks are kind of difficult, and when you see them, when they're completed, they don't look that hard, but when they were kind of burnt and there was blocks missing here and there, it was kind of hard for me to get that to, you know, be repaired and look normal again. So that's what I'm pretty much doing. And also, I just wanted to explain that once I'm done with this, and while you're, once you're seeing this, you can go ahead and download this world once again, and hopefully everything that was messed up from updates and also me turning fire spread on and burning it down will be fixed. And I apologize for, me not doing this before, but I didn't realize until after I uploaded my last video that, there was this many things burnt down and, messed up from the title updates. Because if you don't know, the doors, those are just messed up from, them doing updates and messing with redstone and other things. The doors would get messed up. So that's that. But then, like I was saying, when I turned fire spread on, I kind of broke that. Like, see this door? I gotta fix this. And how I fix this, I've already done it once. Where's the coming? It's going over here. Okay. See, when they messed with the redstone, before, one side had to be lit up and the other side had to not be lit up for the doors to act together, like for them both to be open right now, for example, or for them both to be closed. The redstone would switch from that side being hot and it becoming hot over here, and this side, turning off, if you know what I mean. So to fix that, all you gotta do is break that, and there we go. Now the doors are fixed, because now when we hit this button over here, both doors close now. So they just update it to where it's not that much of a hassle. You don't have to deal with all that. And then this, I think that shouldn't do that, right? Let me see. There's a repeater there. It shouldn't do that. Okay, why is it still doing that? That's crazy. There's a repeater under there. I don't know. That's something I could sit here for a while trying to figure out how to fix that. I don't know. It might be really simple, but on the flip side, it might be really hard. So I don't want to sit here and try to fix that. If I can fix it after I stop recording, then obviously you guys can check it out if you re-download this world, and you'll see that it's either fixed or it's not fixed. I don't know. I just wanted to fix this because I kind of felt bad that I put this world back up for download and there was a bunch of stuff burned down, and doors that were broken like these. They're not really broken, but they're just like not where they should be. And if I do miss any doors, I apologize, because this house is gigantic. As most of you guys know that have seen this house, in the past, this house is ginormous. And I've noticed I've gained some more subscribers. As you know, usual, I'll lose some, I'll gain some, I'll lose some. So anybody that's new, thank you for subscribing. Oh, there's some holes. And if you haven't seen a house like this, I don't know how these holes got here. There's no fire around here. That's weird. Is there something eating my carpet? What's going on? But yeah, thank you. Look, there's more holes. What the hell's going on? Oh, you know what it is? I bet you there's fire underneath here. I don't know. There's fire over there. I don't know. That's weird. Maybe for some reason I did that and don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for subscribing. And I'm sorry to everybody that is subscribed for the... What the hell? Why is this burnt down? I don't know if that's burnt down or not. What the heck's going on, people? But yeah, thank you for subscribing, and sorry for the lack of videos. I hope here in the very, very, very near future, Minecraft, is going to be out on the Xbox One, and I can hopefully start building structures to this size again, because I know I haven't built a lot of structures like this, but a lot of my videos that have been the most yeah, let me try to say that again. That was a mouthful. My most successful is a hard word to say. My most successful videos, of Minecraft have been my really big builds like this giant mansion and my big mall that I built in my other world and stuff like that. And so I hope to, you know, start building bigger structures like that. And I'm going to start building differently. Maybe not every single build will I build in the way that I plan on, but hopefully most of them will be, and that is doing the 3 walls thick like I've said in the past. Like if you look at this wall, is it? No, this one's only 2. What the heck? Why does this one gotta be 2 when I'm trying to show you guys something? Like this wall should be hollow, yeah. See? And I got redstone I mean, I've shown this a lot, but again, I got new subscribers, so, there's lots of redstone going on inside this house. It's all just hidden behind walls, which I love. Oh, wait. How did I get in here? This is a maze. Here we go. But yeah, I'm going to go out of the house if I can get out of... What's going on, man? Is this some sort of joke? Alright. Like I said, I think I've fixed all the doors now. To the main house and to the 2 guest houses. And also the yacht, because there was a few doors messed up on the yacht. See, I haven't been in here so long, I don't even know where the button was for a second to get outside. So yeah. So here's the gazebo that I fixed. Because someone left in the comments, and I knew this was burnt down, but I didn't care, which was kind of messed up. I should have cared, right? I should always care. Someone said something, I can't remember their name, and it'd take me a minute to find it, but, thank you to you, you know who you are, for pointing it out. And honestly, he kind of motivated me to go ahead and fix it, because obviously he cared, so it made me care more that I should fix it. So yeah, I fixed it, and it's basically, if I remember right, I just did it off the top of my head. I think this is how it looked before. I'd have to go look at an older video or something, but it looks fine to me. And this is something, even if I didn't fix this, you could have fixed it, something like this on your own. You could, make it your own anyways. It's not that hard. But like I said, the smokestacks on the yacht would have been kind of difficult, and I'll show you that in a second. But one of the things that I noticed that I messed up about on this house, I was rolling on the floor laughing, not literally, but that saying. I was literally like rolling laughing, because I didn't realize until I was done giving the tour of this house right here, and it's actually the last video. I think if you watch that video, and at 5 minutes and 45 seconds into the video, if you pause it, you'll notice where I messed up right here. And I'm sure you guys can probably see it right now, because I'm talking about it and kind of pointing it out. But if you look to the right of the doors, or the left and right of the front doors, you got a window there and a window there. Well, if you look at the right window, there's 4 window panes, and it doesn't have a cross. You see how this side's, crossed, and this side, I did that. And watching the video back, I was like, are you kidding me? I'm not perfect, and I've made mistakes while building, and left blocks or whatever, but when I saw that, I was like, dang, that's a pretty big fail, because that's like right where I started building this house. So Yeah, that's fixed. And something like that, again, someone could have fixed that on their own. That's no big deal. But I fixed it in case you don't want to fix it and you just want to download it. And instead of fixing things, go either explore or build onto this world. You don't have to fix these things. So in the description of this video, I will leave a new download link where basically most of the things that were messed up will now be fixed. So yeah, because there was a lot of things messed up for sure. But yeah, the smokestacks, here we are. They're fixed now. And the reason I was saying before is it was I cannot talk right now. It would have been kind of hard for people to fix is because it wasn't like only one hole was here. I mean, it was like there was patches where it was hole here, a hole down there, a hole up here. It was like really weird. And like I said, it even took me a minute to kind of figure out where does this go, where does that go, and you can see how the ring is this top red ring here. You know, it's if you start with this block, that's the last one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can count this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so that's that ring. But then when you come down, these two right here aren't offset like that one is to this black one. They're on top of each other. And then you got these two that are offset, so it's like two offset, two on top, and then one offset. And it looks weird, but it looks good at the same time because obviously, you know, it's Minecraft, everything's square. It looks like smokestacks. And I will not lie, those smokestacks I did see on an image of another Minecraft boat, so I did use that and the color code, like the palette, if you will. I used the black and red basically from another boat that I saw, and I got inspiration, you know, from pictures, and I designed this shot. So this shot may look similar to other ones that you may look up on Google Images of Minecraft yachts, but if you look at them hard enough, this one is unique unless someone else has copied it by now and, you know, done their thing by posting it. But I think this shot came out great. And another thing was these like little cross beam thingies of wool. I also got that from another boat, an idea anyways. But pretty much everything, the whole interior and all that, and the length, the you know, the cannot talk. The design is pretty much my own, but there is hints of other people's designs that I used for inspiration, which I do a lot. But like this house, and I've said this before, I believe, that this house was completely my own design. I didn't know where this was going to go when I was building it, and I honestly, I've said it before, it's my favorite build by far. Because of all the redstone involved in it and how big it is. I built it completely by myself. Sometimes I get help by friends, but I built this completely by myself. And then all this. And observatory. But I think, like I said, I think everything's fixed. I don't know. Right now, I'm doing my normal rambling. I want to fix these brown bushes, but that means I'd have to fix all these bushes, I think. Let me see. If this doesn't look right, I'm not going to do it. But these birch leaves usually will stay green no matter what. So let's see. Does that look good with those? I think it looks better than brown, so let's fix these really quick. And another reason I guess I just thought of this now is this I need to step up my game. I cannot talk lately. Another reason that this is good for me to just be making this video is because I'm actually like building and talking, which I sometimes find hard, and that's why I don't do Let's Builds at this point. Maybe in the future, hopefully on the Xbox One, I will start doing Let's Builds or whatnot. It's because I think too much. I don't know what it is. It's just the way I am, but I think very quietly while I'm building, and that's why most of my builds that are my best builds have come when I'm not playing with nobody. I'm just playing by myself, listening to music, and I'm not talking, and I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. But I want to get better, and even if they aren't the best builds, I want to start making, Let's Builds where I talk and I build, and hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, hopefully I'll do that in the future. And this can help me because, like I said, I'm building right now, even though this is just placing bushes, but still. Okay, let me change this too. That doesn't look right. Because some people, they're just naturally good at it. Like Dan Lags and those guys, and Corrales. And I'm not accusing people, but some of these guys on YouTube, I'm not saying them or anybody. I'm not going to put any names out there. But some people I believe, and it's not, there's nothing wrong with it, but I think some of the Let's Builds you watch on YouTube are pre-planned, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that really. But some people try to make it look like they're just building off the top of their head, one block at a time, and they do it so fast where, in my mind, I think that's almost impossible. How can you be that quick and good? But it's possible. I mean, some people are better at things than others, so I'm not taking away from anybody. I'm just saying, because I might even have to do it one day. If I do go to do a Let's Build, there may be a lot of editing in it, because there may be times where I'm just standing there staring like, okay, where am I gonna go with this? And then I'll, finally figure it out, and then that's when the next clip you see is me. Okay, I figured this out, and I'm doing it. Um, but there's guys that start recording and just start building, and there's no editing, and they're just like, okay, I'm going this way, and then they stop for a second. They're like, okay, now I'm going this, and props to them if, like I say, if they're doing that straight off the top of their head and they're not looking at something they pre-planned or anything like that. That's amazing, because I don't know if I'll ever be that good. I don't know. You just never know. And there's a cow in the middle of my pond. What are you doing? This isn't a farm. Get out of here. I hope on the Xbox One they add it to where we can turn animals off in creative. I would so love that. I'll go to Sweden. I think that's where 4J's is at, right? 4J Studios. And I'll handshake every one of them personally and be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I get so sick and tired of building with animals in my way. I know I'm kind of just ranting here, but I don't know. I just want to talk right now, and you guys are the only people to talk to right now. Yeah. And another thing I wanted to say about what I was just talking about is a lot of people that don't make YouTube videos don't understand, because before I started making YouTube videos, I thought, man, I can do that. That's easy to just talk and build and, make videos and commentaries, and it's a lot harder than you think. And then that's another thing that for some people it just comes natural and they can do it. And I have gotten better over time, because if you watch some of my older videos, and this one still ain't gonna be the best, but I think I've gotten better, basically is what I'm trying to say. And some people, they just think it's easy, and then once they jump into it, they're like, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought. So yeah, that's something I need to work on too, is just getting better at talking and having things to talk about, and being able to think quickly about what to say, because it ain't easy. But for some, it's easier. But this video's almost 20 minutes long, and it probably shouldn't be that long. Unless you want it to be that long. I mean, some people like long videos, and I can continue to rant by just talking about long videos and how much some people love long videos and why they hate short videos. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, this grass out here is dead. See, that's another reason I quit building in this world. Because, really this world was just for this mansion originally, but then I didn't know what to put over here, and then the grass, after a title update, just looks like crap. It looks like I fired my gardener or something, or my landscaper, and he just let the grass die because he got fired, and he couldn't work on it because he's fired, and I'm not paying him, and why would he work on it if I'm not paying him? So then my grass, all right, I'm losing it. Anyways, I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna make of Minecraft on the 360, because originally when we found out our world saves would transfer over from the 360 to the Xbox One or the PlayStation 3 to the PS4, however you want to look at it, whatever systems you have, I was thinking about, should I start a world on this 360, start working on it, and then convert it over? Well, now I am not doing that, period, in the story. And the reason is, if you don't follow up on the Minecraft news as much as I do, when you transfer a world over, you can still do that. They didn't say you can't do that now, but now they've come out and said that when you transfer a world over, like if I was to transfer this world from this 360 onto my Xbox One, once it comes out, the game, the world's not going to increase the size of the world. The world that you see size-wise is still going to be the same size. And that was my whole problem with this game on this console, was the size of the world. In my old world, the world that I always say, my old world, where I have, the mall and all that stuff and the modern houses, the reason I quit building that world is because it got really laggy. And the reason it probably got really laggy was because I was putting too much into this small world on this 360. And I want bigger worlds more than anything on next gen, which is a great thing that they're going to have 36 times bigger than what you see here, and that's great. But since these worlds that are current on this system onto the next gen or current gen, whatever you want to call the Xbox One and PS4, the worlds are not going to increase. They said not at first, at least. They said they might increase, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I know they did say when these worlds first go over, they're going to be the same size worlds. And to me, there's no point. So I'm not going to start anything new. At least I say that right now, unless Minecraft gets pushed back till next year or something. Since it's supposedly supposed to be next month, right now it's the 22nd of July. It's supposed to come out in August, hopefully early August. That's not too far away. So hopefully, you guys can wait it out, and I can wait it out. And once it comes out, hopefully we can start some epic builds. And yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna create a new world, and I'm not really gonna add anything crazy to any of the worlds. I might come in them and build something, show a tutorial or something, which I haven't done in a long time. I don't know, but I'm disappointed that these worlds, because you guys hear me talk about him a lot. Mr. Buku, a good friend of mine, we play Minecraft a lot together. He has a world which is a flat seed, and we've raised it up to where we're not on the normal flat part of the seed. We made the world raised up kind of. It's kind of hard to explain. You probably understand me. But anyways, we've done so much work in that world. We have modern houses. He was building a hospital. We had a library, all kinds of stuff, a power plant, all kinds of things, a fire station. And once he heard the news, he kind of quit building in there, because we don't want to waste our time building in there, and then when the Xbox One comes out, is be limited because the world's still small, or have to restart. So we'd rather just restart, basically. So that's why it kind of sucks. But anyways, now this video is 22 minutes long, and I don't plan on editing anything out. But anyways, that's my rant for the day about just all kinds of stuff. But I've fixed pretty much everything that I can think of. If I missed anything, it shouldn't be too hard to fix. But yeah, I fixed the smokestacks, the gazebo, most of the doors in the main house. There was really nothing messed up except for that one window, which was a fail. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, there will be a link in the description to a new download of this world where you see it right now, current. I will actually start saving it now. You go save the game, and I will put this on Mediafire, and you guys can go there and download this world and do whatever you want to it. And again, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I know it's just a game and all that, but it was a stupid mistake on my part to put the world up for download the last video and have all these things wrong. Like the doors were messed up for a long time, but having all that stuff burnt and all that, I should have fixed that. And I'm sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me. Please don't send me to hell. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you guys that leave nice comments. I could go on ranting now that I just thought about that, about all the negative comments people leave. Well, I guess not really. People don't really leave too many negative comments on my channel. At least not this one. I have another channel, but we won't get into that. But anyways, thank you guys that do leave nice comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys that do leave likes. Again, I don't ask for likes. If you want to like the video, that's totally up to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to quit talking now because my jaw's starting to hurt. And I've been talking for 24 minutes straight. And I'm out of here. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.